Uh, Human beings born anywhere are conditioned by different religions, by different castes and creed, by different national boundaries, and all their conditionings are ultimately stored in their unconscious mind. Tomorrow when they grow up, they start looking at this world from the conditioned whatever is cast into their mind and whatever is accumulated in their mind, and they start interpreting this world according to what has been cast into their mind. For example, Hindus are conditioned in a different way, and they interpret this world according to what has been thrown into their mind. Christians will interpret things in a different way, so will the Mohammedans do. Until what has been cast into the mind has been emptied, until mind which is full of such a big amount of garbage has been emptied, nobody is going to understand the mystery of life. Because mystery of life can be understood only when we unlearn whatever has been learnt by us. As far as learning is concerned, learning is done by individuals when they go to different schools, colleges, universities. So they gather a lot of knowledge which comes from outside. So this borrowed knowledge later becomes a big burden. So until a person knows the art of unlearning which he has learned, he will not be able to create a space inside him, or he will not be able to empty the stuff which is already inside. The mystery of life is revealed to people who don't carry the burden of thoughts inside their mind. So meditation is an effort to help an individual how to uncover himself, how to empty his unconscious mind of all the garbage that he has accumulated over the years. Meditation is an effort to decondition a person, because he has been conditioned and he keeps on giving conditioned responses to various situations or various problems of life. Meditation is an effort to create empty space inside so that an individual is able to learn more. When borrowed knowledge is too much for us to manage, then we have no space left to learn anything new. We can keep on learning something new only when what we have learned is emptied. So until a person really knows the art of uncovering himself, the energy which is lying in the unconscious cannot be made conscious and cannot be transmuted. To the surprise of every human being, 90% of human mind is unconscious, and the unconscious contains everything that we have forgotten. Unconscious contains much that is unpleasant and something which we don't want to recollect. So until this 90% unconscious is made conscious with the help of meditation, much of our brain, which is otherwise sluggish, cannot be made activated. So the neurons, which are there in plenty in a human brain, millions of neurons are there, they can be made active only when the energy from the unconscious is aroused and taken to the brain. Well, plenty of human beings really don't know where the individual unconscious is. Well, it is not biology which can help a person know where the location of mind is, but then through meditation it can be found that 90% of unconscious mind is in the annals of a human being, and until this is uncovered, the problems of life will remain. The narrow distinctions of caste, creed, color, nation will remain. But when whatever is contained in the unconscious is made conscious and taken to the brain, then all the boundaries created by various conditions will melt, and an individual will have no boundary of any type. So he is going to be a universal man, who will be open to the whole universe, recognizing no distinctions of any kind. So mere bookish knowledge is not going to help a person. One is required to learn meditation from somebody who has explored it, because by reading some book on meditation, nobody is going to understand how meditation has to be done, because the right sort of technique is going to help a person, and this can be learnt only from one who has explored it. Otherwise, by reading a book, if a person starts doing meditation, he may not get the desired results. Hence the importance of somebody who is experienced and who has explored the unconscious and who has actually found where the unconscious is in the human individual. So the right course for an individual who would like to know the unconscious is to approach a person, to contact a person who has explored the unconscious, so that if you learn the proper art of transmuting the unconscious energy, then only the mystery of life can be revealed.